Welcome back, everyone. Today's game review is Arietta of Spirits, made by Third Spirit Games. The story is that one day the family, like every summer, visits their grandma's house. Arietta's grandma passed away last year, so they're feeling some emotions. When Arietta falls asleep, she hears a voice, and that is a spirit called Orku, who tells her she is unbound. She can walk and see both worlds, the spirit world and the living. She later gets to meet her grandma that tells her she has not crossed over to the other side because she lost her ring that has been in the family for generations, and Arietta decides to look for it for her grandma to pass over to the other side. Graphics are pixel art and HD, well detailed, reminds me of a 16-bit or 32-bit. If this game would have got released back in the day for the Super Nintendo, I would have purchased it on day one. The downside, somewhat a little bit, not that much, is there is no map for the game. Yet you don't need a map, to be honest. It's easy to find your way back to where you started, yet the exploration is fun. There are no save points like you stopping by and clicking a button and saving. No. There is only an autosave, and it works awesome. It triggers every time you enter a new area. Aside from Orko, you will meet two other spirit characters that will require your help with some side quests or tasks. These are optional to do. There is the merchant Mitri that requires you to find 4 human items for him to have some merchandise to sell. The other character, she asks you to look for her children. They got scared and ran off of a small storm that happened last night. There are a total of 20 of those children you must find. They're mostly hidden behind bushes or secret caves, or where there's a lot of enemies and they're just scared hiding behind a bush. Try to find them all. There will be other characters that will require you to help them with simple tasks. These are to advance the story. Know the story of what happened to them or what happened to the area. As you discover this, you can share this with those characters so they can cross over to the other side or just be a little bit more comfortable or relaxed. Now the mechanic here for Arietta, she can do a dodge roll, she cannot jump, has a slash attack. You later will have a magical shield that serves as defense, but also reflects boss projectiles back to them, but it does drain the energy, so it's not going to be using it a lot of times. You have to wait a little bit till it recharges. Normal monsters here will be somewhat a little bit difficult because they take about 2 or 3 hits sometimes to get rid of them. Some of them do require fast thinking before they can activate their projectiles. Others require you to just hit, run around, avoid their damages, and repeat again until they are clearly out of the way. The first 2 bosses are normal difficulty. It's the last 3 that will be a challenge. There is one I found. Its ability is very clever. It's the chameleon boss. You need to hit him with your shield to activate his animation, then hit him so you can damage him. But since he turns invisible, there's no shadow or anything. You must stay still and see the bushes as he's walking on them, or you can see his reflection on the puddle of water next to your character. When he's getting close, you activate your shield and it will trigger him to activate his animation for casting fire all over the area and then firing projectiles at your character. You must avoid these by activating your shield and hitting him with your sword. Your shield will never damage enemies, take that in mind. It will only damage the bosses when they fire their projectile at you, so you can return it back to them. The game will take you around close to 5 hours maybe to complete. The difficulty can be raised from normal, hard. When you do complete the game, there will be a new mode, extreme, with one hit and your character dies. Overall, the final score for Arietta Spirits, I will say it's a solid good story, good characters, awesome boss fights. Music is also great. Awesome, you made it to the end of the video. If you'd like to see more gaming and manga videos, please make sure to subscribe and have a great day.